Everyone, welcome to the show. I have more really interesting news to share about the Jeffrey Epstein cover up and about his co conspirator, his longtime girlfriend, Ghislaine Maxwell. So it seems like she's playing both sides of the fence. She was apparently offering dirt to the Biden administration against Donald Trump. So Maxwell has also, I have this story to share with you. She's also been denied access to a certain program in her new fancy schmancy, barely a prison day camp. So I have those details for you. I have a funny movie clip, which I think sums that story up perfectly. Before I get into all these details, though, do me a big favor, hit the subscribe button below this video. It is free. It really, really helps the show, so I greatly appreciate it. And share it with other people. It's another huge way that you can help. Totally free for you. You can even share it by email. Just click on the share button below and then click on, share it on social media, or click the little envelope icon to share it via social or email. So appreciate that, you guys. So here's the deal. Here's the latest in this Epstein cover up. Take a look at this. An inmate at the Florida prison where Maxwell was recently being held, before Donald Trump's former personal attorney, now Deputy Attorney General Todd Blanche, before he went down and spent 2 days talking with her to get their story straight. So an inmate at that prison told the Daily Mail that it was common knowledge among the inmates that Maxwell was trying to get a pardon from Biden during his term. Now, admittedly, the Daily Mail is more of like a trash rag than a news outlet, but they have this woman on record. So her name is Catherine Comely, I think is how you say it. She told the Daily Mail, quote, "I heard her tell another inmate that she had dirt on Trump and that it was going to get her a pardon from Biden. I guess Biden's camp just didn't want to go down that route." And then Comely also told the Daily Mail that the other inmates referred to Maxwell as, quote, "that big money bitch." And she said, quote, "I believe Maxwell made a deal with the devil to get the transfer out of Tallahassee." I believe that as well, as you guys do, right? I think here's what I think went down. I think Trump told Maxwell something like, "Look, you got to sit tight. I can't pardon you right now because Republicans, the voters, they'll just have my head on a spike. If I pardon you right now, they'll push me out. You'll be back in prison. Somebody will kill you. Whoever, who knows, whatever he said to her. But I think he probably said, "Look, I'll do it eventually. Before I leave office, I'll do it. So you just got to sit tight for a few years. And in the meantime, I'll send you somewhere very comfortable. I'll send you to this prison day camp, and you only have to sit there for 3 years, but it won't be that bad. And, just wait it out." That's what I think. I have no evidence of that, but that's what I think went down. Anyway, Maxwell's attorney, guy named David Marcus, he denied these allegations made by this inmate. He said no. Marcus told the Daily News, quote, or Daily Mail, quote, "There are plenty of absurd rumors out there, but this one, patently false, might just take the cake." I mean, what else is he supposed to say, right? Like, even if this story is 100% accurate, he can't admit it. He can't let Trump know that Maxwell was going to double cross him, that she was trying to destroy him to get a pardon. And I can't blame the Biden administration. I can't fault them for not wanting to work with Maxwell, even if it meant getting this information out about Trump? Because she's a known proven liar. Like they said she lied when she was under oath. She lied about her involvement with Epstein. She lied about a bunch of things. They ended up dropping those charges, but they hit her with them for lying. And MAGA would have never believed it. You know, if she came out and she said that their apricot antichrist was in fact doing things with children, they would have never believed it, especially if Biden gave her a pardon. So it had to go down this way. It had to be Trump who refused to release the Epstein files, who is playing all these games. You know, otherwise his voters would have never seen him for what he is. So anyway, next up, it is being reported that Maxwell was denied entry into the puppy program at this prison day camp that she's at. So evidently, this prison camp allows inmates to train puppies to become service dogs. Well, this program, it's run by a group called Canine Companion, and the leader of the organization told NBC News, quote, "We do not allow anyone whose crimes involves abuse towards minors or animals, including any crime of a sexual nature. That's a hard policy we have, so she will not be able to. Those are crimes against the vulnerable, and you're putting them with a puppy who is vulnerable." Here's the thing, guys. I know, you guys all know, I know this is a very serious situation. This is nothing to laugh at. There were victims here who received a life sentence of their own. They've been harmed in just unimaginable ways. I feel for them from the bottom of my heart. You guys know that. Some of you know my history. Some of you know my family history. And you know, how we have been touched by things like this. But you also know my mind works in very strange ways. Everything relates to a song or a scene from a movie. So when I read that story, here's what popped into my head. I'm sorry.
No! She does not get a party favor! She does not get a dog!
For anyone who doesn't know, that was from the movie Bridesmaids. That's another one of my favorites. It cracks me up. And no matter how many times I see that movie, I am laughing my ass off. And men, do not be fooled by the name or the subject matter, even though it's called Bridesmaids. You will laugh your asses off at this movie. I guarantee it. So anyway, I just wanted to share that with you guys. I will let you know when there's more, because you know there's going to be more. It's inevitable with this story. It's not dying down, not going to go away. It's going to haunt people. It's coming up in, what am I trying to say? Well, it's coming up in focus groups, that is for sure. But it's also coming up in town hall meetings with lawmakers who are back home right now. And primarily because they are only back home because Mike Johnson didn't want to make them vote to release the Epstein files. So yeah, you can't exactly bury something when you send your members home because you're trying to bury it. I mean, it's kind of glaringly obvious, kind of puts a spotlight on it. So anyway, yeah, there were more Republicans who held events. And, you know, I give them credit. I mean, so many of them are too chicken shit. They're too terrified to hold their own events and town halls. And so I give credit to the ones who actually have the ovaries to do it. But yeah, they're taking a ton of grief on the Epstein issue, on the big butt ugly bill, on all kinds of stuff. So there you go. It's not dying down. September is around the corner. They're coming back, and we will keep this going. We will keep it front and center. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching and listening. Please like, please share, and subscribe to the channel if you have not. Please donate if you can. Love you all. Take care. Talk with you soon.